Hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 33 or 43?
I'm pretty sure we're in the 40s by now.
Yeah, 43. 43 of Seinarukana, where we are going to assault the capital with our nice team of Nozomu, Satsuki, and our little red spirit, because I don't have anybody else red to use.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue, yep. Let's do it.
It's like the Canadian flag if it was crying.
Defensive. So definitely
right,
need to be
round
able to
one.
react to them, so this is a great start off.
Yeah, that works.
一気に撃退する力は必要な分だけ当たってくれよオーバードライブ
My defender!
Well, that was fast.
So they didn't swap out, so good to keep going this way.
Yeah, might as well, I guess, I suppose. Okay, they swapped now. They are hoes.
Yeah, still good.
はみしがわめくな
当たってくれよオーバードライブ
No, not completely.
I say keep it as it is.
Supporter, we're good.
引導を渡すみんなは私が守ってみせ
No,
る
actually, we weren't quite good. Green attacker.
当たってくれよオーバードライ
Good enough.
ここ
We
ま
got
で
that and then fireball their attacker to death. That attacker.
まず
Done and done. Eclipse offering. I think that's a new one.
Sounds new.
Cross divider.
580.
Material buster attack. And
So
raises
strength.
strength.
That is a good one. What else do we have the options for?
Suzuki, 300 material block. Nah. And
And
raises their
gives
strength.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
King Curse. 420 material block.
Enemy strength and combat mana both down.
Ooh, that's a neat one. How about Thalia's Fury? 500 material 254s. Wow, 254s on a blue attack. Yes, please.
Last extra attack.
No additional
Last extra
effects.
attack. That's
Get some force
heavy.
damage on a blue attacker. That's awesome. Grundreus has been captured! With barely a sweat. We finally finish off the enemies holding the roads and reach Grundreus.
ついに来ましたこの縄文の前に立つ日をどれだけ待ちわびていたことか
We're finally here. How many days have I had to wait to finally reach this place?
And of course, Sidravis retreated to his fortress in the mountains. Katima mutters emotionally. This castle is where she was born, and where she would have lived as Agia's princess.
考えに浸るのはまだ早いですね。それでは皆さん行きましょう。
It is too soon to reminisce. Come, everyone, let us go.
いよいよね。ダラバがここにいる。
Finally, huh? So this is where Drav is.
絶対勝てるよね。
I'll definitely win, right?
Of course, we'll win and go home to our world. Did I say something strange?
いえ、何でもありません。
No, it's nothing.
Thalia's just as skeptical of that statement as we are.
決戦の前にみんなを不安にさせるような顔するなよ。
Don't start making everyone worry before the battle.
そうね。
Before the battle, we just had a battle. You're right.
I'm talking about the battle against Drav. The Lance are ready and waiting for us around Grundreus as its final defense.
最後にもう一度ぐらい増援があるかと思ったんだけど。
I thought there'd be more reinforcements at the end. I'm just gonna take a nice little picture of everyone.
Yeah.
好都合ですよ。余計な戦いはしないに越したことはありません。
That's good for us. We won't need to fight anymore after them.
そうね。
Ah, yes.
Katima looks back and meets my eyes. I thought she wanted to say something, but she looks up into the sky instead.
長い戦いでした。ですが、ここを落とせばこの戦は終わります。どうか皆さん、あと一度だけ私に力を貸してください。
It has been a long battle, but the war ends here. Everyone, please lend me your strength one more time.
The air trembles. I wince at the sound. When I look around, I see Nozomi gaping too. Is this the shouting of the entire Gaian army? It's so loud and strong. It's been a long fight, but with victory after victory, their spirit just kept rising. Strangely enough, their shouts strengthen my will.
それでは突撃します。私についてきてください。
Then we charge. Follow me.
The gate falls, and the Gaian army surges into Grundreus. We're after Drav Urza in the castle, but the Lance still left in the city block our way.
邪魔をする
Yeah, out of my way.
な。望む、あの城の中にとてつもなくおぞましい気を放つ神剣とその使い手が待ち構えているぞ。
Nozomu, there's an incredibly odious eternity sword, and its master in that castle lying in wait.
It must be Drav. This battle won't be over until we beat him.
No, it's the Lightbringer.
望むも言うようになったな。
Right, well said, Nozomu.
I've made it this far. I'm done whining.
その通り。ここはダラバだけを目指した方がいい。雑魚は放っておいて
Indeed.
先に
We
進
should
むの
go
が吉
focus
だ
on
な。
Drav, leave the weaklings behind, and go ahead.
She's right. It'd take too long to deal with all of them. I don't know how, but the enemy's still throwing waves of the Lance at us. If we're not careful, they could overwhelm us even after coming this far. We have to take down their leader before they can do that.
望むちゃん、あそこにいる一般人が戦いの巻き添えになってる。
Nozomu, citizens over there are getting caught up in the fighting.
What? Where?
望む、今はそんなことに構ってる暇はないぞ。
Nozomu, this is not the time to worry about that. Oh, do we finally get a choice? Again.
そんなことって何よ。 よ。人の命がかかっているんだよ。
How can you say that? That's someone's life!
のぞみ、非戦闘員の保護は後から来る黒武衛たちに任せましょう。
Nozomi, leave protecting the civilians to Conway.
レーメ殿が言われる通り、我々はダラバを倒すことが先決。奴さえ倒
As
せば
Rain says, our
この
priority
戦い
must be
は終わるの
defeating
です。
Drav. This battle ends when he falls.
だけど
But
カティマさんの言う通りよ。
the team is right.
非戦闘員を助けるのは後から来る兵士さんたちでもできるけど、立ちふさがる矛を倒してダラバの元にたど
Of
り着
course,
くのは
it's going to
私
point
た
out
ちじゃ
that
ない
it's
と無
like
理よ。
Lance fighting civilians. Like, no, we are the only ones who can help him. Like, oh no, they're already dead.
Let's go, Katima. You too. Nozomi.
今は自分ができることをやりましょうね。
We have to do what we can right now, okay?
わかりました。
I understand.
望む、行きましょう。一気に王城まで突っ切る。
Let's go, Nozomu quickly cut through to the castle.
Right. The castle is full of chaos. The nobles who are loyal to Drav are all scrambling to escape. There are also some knights still loyal to him that try to stand in our way. A man's true character is revealed on the battlefield, but for some strange reason, I feel completely calm. It's really weird. No, it's not calm exactly. This chaos is almost familiar? Nostalgic even. Why? I really don't know.
どきなさい。あなたたちは人間でしょ。無駄に命を捨てることはありません。
Stand aside. Are you not men? Will you throw your lives away?
A knight tries to defend the passage and protect Drav.
問答無用。我らは最後までダラバ将軍に命を捧げる。
There is no point in talking. We will lay down our lives to the last man for General Drav.
愚かな。
Fools.
Katima swings her sword sadly. The knights are just regular humans. She cuts through them like they're made of paper. Katima!
血の流れない戦いはない。汚れるのが嫌なら戦わないことです。血を流
No
す
battle is bloodless. If you do not want to dirty yourself, do not fight. If you are to bleed, then bleed so that the next generation need not fight.
復讐のための戦いではない。復讐を止めるための戦い。
This is not a battle for vengeance. This is a battle to bring peace. That is my path.
Katima grits her teeth as she says it. She's trying to convince herself of her own words. We're fighting for the future. Yeah.
そうです。この国とこの世界の未来のために。
That's right, for this country's future and the world's.
She stares at the throne room's door. The last lance standing before it raises her weapon and prepares for us. Drav is behind that door. Everyone here can feel it. Just a little further, everyone! Let's seize this world's future with our own hands!
ええ、行きましょう。
Yes, let's go.
言われるまでもなく。
No need to tell us.
よーし、頑張るからね。
Alright, we can do it.
おう、みんな燃えてるな。俺も行くぜ。
Oh, everyone's fired up! I'm coming too!
ありがとうございます、皆さん。さあ、
Thank you, everyone. Now, just a little more.
We've dealt with the last of the enemies in the castle. There's nothing left between us and Drav's throne room.
いよいよです。
It's finally time. Dot dot dot.
Katima looks both nervous and eager. I smack her on the back, hard.
何をするのです
Oh, why did you do that?
Relax. You're gonna stiffen up if you get nervous.
そうでしたか。いつも通りにしていたはずですが。
Really? But I feel the same as always.
Don't be so tense.
Okay.
She takes a deep breath.
よっしゃ将軍様の顔を拝みに行こうぜ。
Wait! Let's go see the high and mighty general.
その必要はない。
Allow me to save you the trouble. The door opened without us realizing it. A man clad all in black calmly steps out. There's a huge sword in his hand, which is giving off a wild bloodlust far beyond any of our eternity swords. That must be the power that's sealing this world. Drav's sword, full of hatred and murder.
ダラバ将軍、ようやくこの時が来ましたね。
General Drav, the time has finally come.
ああ、待ち望んでいたぞ、カティマ・アイギアス。
Indeed, I've been waiting for you, Katima Agaius.
あなたに殺された一族の復讐をしにやってきました。あなたを倒し、奪われたこの国の平和と秩序を取り戻す。
I came to kill you and avenge my family. I will defeat you and regain the peace that you've stolen from this country.
復讐だと。お前がその言葉を口にするのか。
Revenge? You would say that to me?
何？
What?
She didn't say revenge, she said avenge. Big difference.
最初にレスとアスの血筋を絶やしたのはどこの誰だったか忘れたか。貴様らアイギアの王族たちではないか。
Have you forgotten who it was who struck the first blow against the Restors? Was it not Agaia's royal family?
貴様がこの私を倒し、この国の王の座に取って代わったところで、それは私がしたことと同じ歴史を繰り返してるだけだ。
You defeating me and taking this country's throne is taking the exact same action as me. We are only repeating history.
それは私も同感です。だからあなたに和議を申し出たのです。それを蹴ったのはあなたでしょ。
I feel the same way. That is why I offered peace to you. Were you not the one who rejected it?
He laughs fearlessly and holds out his sword.
血に刻み込まれた呪いは永遠に消えることはないのだ。
The
我
curse
々の運命を決めるのはこの剣のみ。
The curse engraved into our blood will never fade. My destiny can only be decided with my blade.
私とお前の持つ真剣がどちらかを排除し、どちらかをこの世界に残すことを決定する。我々はそういう星の下に生まれたのだ。
One of our eternity swords will fall, and only one of us will be left in this world. That is the fate we were born to.
その戦いに他者など必要ない。最後の戦場に立つのは
Ooh, all-rounder versus
私とお
all-rounder?
前、その二人だけだ。
No others are needed for this fight. You and I are the only ones who belong on the final battlefield.
1対1で決着をつけようというのですか。
You wish to end this one-on-one?
この国で 我々だけにこの剣が与えられた時点でこうなることが運命づけられていたのだ。今さら断るとはやせん。
We are the only ones in this country who are given these swords. They are our destinies. It is too late to refuse them now.
それはこちらも望むところです。受けて立ちましょう。
That is my wish as well. I accept your challenge.
I don't know about this. Maybe I should have given Katima her stronger defense skill. Oh, okay, good. Hold it, Katima. Don't take his bait.
望む。たとえ挑発だとしても、ララバは一人。大勢で襲いかかっては、アイギア王家の名が廃ります。
Nozomu, even if it is bait, he is just one man. Attacking him in numbers will tarnish the name of Agia's royal family.
That all depends on the rank of his sword. But his sword... I've never felt anything as sickening or evil as it before. Drav wants to fight her by herself because he is certain he can win. I'm sure that he has the strength to back up that confidence too.
放っておきなさい。
Leave them be.
What? What did you just say?
この分子世界の未来を決めるのは、この世界の人間たちよ。よそ者のあなたが決めることじゃない。
Only the people of this branch world can decide its future. An outsider cannot determine it for them.
So, you're telling me to sit here and watch?
そう言った方が早いなら、そう言いましょうか。
If it's quicker to say that, then sure.
望む、私を信用してください。私は負けません。
Nozomu, please trust me. I will not lose.
Fine. Katima raises her sword and faces him. The whole castle is filled with their bloodlust, robbing all but the two of them of their words. We watch them, holding our collective breath.
ならば、私も剣に生きる人間。こうなった以上、最後まで引き下がるつもりはありませんよ。
Drav, I have also followed the path of my sword. Though I may take my last breath, I will not withdraw.
無論だ。本気で私を殺してみろ。
Of course. Kill me, if you can!
いざ。
Jam!
She swings her sword with all her strength.
小作な。
Wench! Drav holds his sword over his head and blocks Katima's powerful blow. But it takes all his strength and pushes him back, leaving a huge opening. Katima dashes in close to not let it go to waste.
ならば、これで終わりにしましょう。
Drav, it ends here!
She holds her sword directly above him and stabs down between the chinks of his armor. That ends it. Or so we think.
この程度で私を倒せると思うな。
These scratches are not enough to defeat me!
What?
He clenches his fist around his sword. Still bent backwards from her strike, he swings his blade in an unbelievably powerful arc. Katima pulls back to block it, but she's not quick enough to stop him from putting all his strength behind it. A huge shockwave erupts from his sword when it strikes hers.
It looks like hers is cracking.
Huh?
Looks like right there at the base. Is her sword cracking?
No, those are just rivets. That's the way the blade's designed.
Okay. Not sure what you're waiting for.
Right.
Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Wasn't there another image you wanted to save as well?
No, I wasn't closing it to screenshot this, although now that I think about it, I'd kind of like to.
Exactly, but you already had that other image, so you might want to go and get that one done first.
Yeah, it's true, and it's too early to stop the video. I'll just have to do it real quick.
Only 25 minutes in, yeah.
Yeah, way too early.
Homework. You are to assume the role of a Chinese immigrant in 1870 and write a letter home describing your experiences. So of course the kid just writes Chinese writing all over the paper.
She blocked his sword, but the impact sends her flying away and crashing into the wall. Blood spurts from her lips and she collapses. Fatima!
大丈夫。まだやれます。
I'm okay. I can still fight.
Fatima props herself up with her sword as she gets up and gasps for breath. She still has her wits, but her legs are trembling. Standing is all that she can do. She clutches her hand against her chest. She gags and buckles over in a fit of coughing. She has to spit out blood. It's easy to see she's been hurt badly. I can't watch this anymore. I start to run to her side. But someone grabs my shoulder from behind.
まだ勝負はついちゃいない。カティマはまだやる気だぜ。
They're not done yet. She wants to keep going. She's standing with her sword's help, but preparing to attack again. Despite how hurt she is, she's standing on willpower alone.
そんな力を残していたとは。さすがですね。
I'm impressed you have such strength left.
我が真剣に宿る力は無限。この程度で勝ったと思うな。
There is no limit to the power within my eternity sword. That little will not give you victory.
その言葉、そっくりそのままあなたにお返しします。この世界において、我が真剣に勝る権はない。
I will return your words. There is no sword greater than mine in this world.
よくぞ言った。次の一撃でどちらの真剣が最強か証明してみせよう。
Well said. I will prove that my sword is the strongest with the next blow.
望むところです。
Have at you.
最後の一合わせだ。行くぞ。
This will be the end. Come! Drav kicks off the floor and launches himself at Katima like a bullet. She exhales quietly, closes her eyes, and raises her sword.
我ら二人に絡まった因果の糸、自らの手で断ち切ってみせよう。
I will cut the threads of fate that have entangled us with my own hands.
言われなくとも。
Words are unneeded.
Drav moves with the speed of a god and raises his sword at her. Katima doesn't move to either block or avoid it. He swings to cut her in half. Katima steps forward.
Well, 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 well. That's a good image. It's like he's hugging her to death. But if you notice, he's the one being killed.
Yeah, I think when he stepped forward, when she stepped forward to thrust at him, his overhand swing overshot
Missed.
her.
That is a good image.
Drow stops. He stiffens completely like a great black stone statue. The tip of a sword smeared with blood juts out of his back. With only the slightest movement, Katima avoided his blow and struck her own.
おのれ、この私が。
You... I...
勝負ありましたね。
The battle is over.
What
do you find funny?
やはり定められた運命からは逃れられなかったか。
I could not escape the fate I was destined for, after all. His lips twist, realizing his fate, but there's no fear or regret. It's the face of a warrior who has accepted death.
私の苦しみはここで終わるが、私が背負った苦しみは貴殿に受け継がれる。
My suffering ends here, but you will inherit my pain.
これから先、永遠に自分の血に宿った呪いに苦しめられるがいい。
From now until the end of time, suffer from the curse of our blood. He grabs her sword and pulls it out of his own body.
さらばだ。
Farewell. His huge body collapses. The general who led Grundraz has fallen to the Princess Knight of Agaya. Katima!
大丈夫？あなたが勝ったのよ。
Are you okay? You won.
She stands rooted in place, almost in a daze.
カティマさん？
Katima?
そうですね。我々の勝利です。
That's right. We've won.
Does it hurt?
何でもありません。ちょっと疲れただけです。
This is nothing. I'm merely tired.
みんな油断するのは早いわ。真剣はまだ消えていない。息がある証拠よ。
Everyone, don't relax yet. His eternity sword hasn't disappeared yet. That means he's still alive.
おい、ちゃんとダラバにとどめを刺しておいた方がいいんじゃないか。
Hey, you actually stabbed him, didn't you?
そうはいかないわ。その体は今から私が使うんだから。
Not so fast. I'll be using his body now.
誰だ？
Who are you? I didn't even sense anything, but a strangely dressed girl is suddenly right before us. Are you one of Drav's followers?
まだ残ってたの？
There's still some left?
違う。そいつはこの国の人間じゃない。
Wrong. She's not from this country.
ええ。
Exactly.
Is exactly? Really?
Apparently. Yes, we are surprised.
We're surprised. But Satsuki and the other two glare at her like they have some idea who she is. Do you know her?
知ってるも何も俺はそいつをずっと探していたなあエボリア
I know all about her. I've been looking for her for a long time. Right, Evolia?
旅団がこの世界に干渉してくるとはね。おかげで予定が狂っちゃったわ。
So the brigade's been interfering in this world. No wonder my plans were upset.
ダラバに矛を提供していたのはお前だろう。光をもたらす者はこの世界も滅ぼそうとしていたってのか。
So you're the one who gave Drav the lance. Are the Lightbringers trying to destroy this world too?
何？私たちの世界を？
What? Destroy our world?
そうよ。そしてその計画は今も進行中。
That's right. My plan's not over yet.
She steps up to Drav's fallen body. What are you doing?
ダラバ将軍、本当に解放されるのはこれからよ。
Truly freeing General Drav.
She holds up her hand, and a strange pattern of light appears.
まずい、その術は。
No, that's spells.
何？
Ah, what?
Blinding light fills the castle. The light bursts from Evolia's hand and drains into Drav's body.
収まった。
Is it over?
すべて完了。これでダラバは私たちの意志に従って動くようになったわ。
Completely. Now Drav will move how I wish him to.
何？一体ダラバに何をした？
What? What did you do to him?
それはすぐにわかるわ。ここまで頑張ったご褒美に、こいつに勝てたら、この世界のプロテクトを解いてあげるわ。
You're about to find out. As a reward for how hard you've worked, if you manage to defeat him, I'll remove the barrier on this world.
何が始まるの？
What's going on?
Evolia holds her hand up in the air. Drav's
Not exactly. Hey, look, our character's blind again. It's like out. It's not, up.
Drav's body jerks up onto its feet like a puppet. Good enough.
これは。
You...
An incredible bloodlust pours off of him, dwarfing what we felt before.
さーて、あなたたちにこいつを倒せるかしら？真の力を解放したダラバ将軍は、さっきまでとは比べ物にならないぐらい強いわよ。
Now then, I wonder if we can beat him. Now that his true power has been released, he's incomparably stronger than he was before.
Yeah, that would kind of be the thing, if we can utilize the full power of his sword without worry about hurting his body. Katima, we can't let you fight by yourself this time. We're fighting too.
全員でかかってもやばいかもね。
It could still be dangerous, even with all of us.
来るわ。
Here he comes! Such a conversationalist. Save your game
yeah,
before
I
this
think
battle?
so.
Okay, so just going to say this. Do you want to end the episode here and start up the next recording session with this battle? Or do you want to do this battle and then end it? Because I think this is going to be the end of the chapter.
Yeah, it's probably the end of the chapter, so let's finish this battle.
Okay, finish this battle and then let's stop recording, because we've had 4 episodes in one day?
Alright.
Alright.
Um,
Team Saluska
do
is
I
a
not
solo.
get to look at what I'm dealing with? Apparently not.
No, you don't get to. Oh,
Okay, that's
wait.
funny.
You can set it to statistics. Alright.
Just,
Those teams do look nice, though. We have one blue in each of them. The teams
am
do
I
look
going to be
nice.
able to use multiple teams, though?
Supposedly, you will. I don't know how, but apparently. Swapping between them or something, I guess. Or maybe like when one team falls and like the next team comes up or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I think I should probably just use my strongest that can handle anything.
Nozomu Satsuki Nozomi?
Yep.
Don't forget to put Red Crystal in with another group. Just to be on the safe side. No, like, make it a group of 3 as opposed to... Oh, okay, you're going... What are you going to... Wait, what?
Those
what
Chris aren't going to do shit against a major boss.
Still, you could put them on a team or something. 2 solos and 3 full groups.
Except for the red one.
Besides, Katima wants to be a solo anyway.
I don't think they're going to do
Well, what are you going to do with the Black Crystal? Are you going to have her be in a group of 1 by herself? You're seriously going to do that? You're seriously going to make yourself weaker?
That's not weaker. Those Chris are not going to be a bit of use against a major boss.
Is what you say now.
These 3 teams are going to have to deal with it. Except for the red one, since I have no other red.
And yet you have a team of 3 crystals that...
Yeah, I'm probably not going to use that team either.
Probably not. Who knows? Will you get a choice? No, we saved. Let's find out.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got? 700 material. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, Nozomi's special block. Doesn't she have the 700 blocker or something? Yeah, 700 devoted block with 150% endurance. That's over
50% endurance, yep, and he's got...
Versus how much strength? 167, so it does deal some damage. It'll deal a little bit of damage, but not an insane amount.
Energy leak, so banish, so fire,
so it'd be like 84 damage. Energy leak will banish, but...
500 floors, 230, so Suzuki is kind of our best attacker. I'm gonna have Nozomu boost
will be banished.
Defense a little bit more.
Resist?
Is it Celestial Ally that does defense?
Heal all allies and anti-banish, and that's at the start of the turn.
Mana Link.
But it heals.
Inspire lowers defense, resist lowers strength. Actually, I should probably check on him and see if he's got any other attacks, since he's an all-rounder, he can switch skills. Oh, yeah.
Sword of the Seventh
Holy
Sky.
frick!
30 uses on that, 70 on Lightning Blade.
167% strength at 850 attack power? Good God!
I say leave Nozomu with the anti-banish thing that heals all allies. You're going to need the healing. Lightning Bolt, 704 damage on all.
Skill level 5.
And something about a banish.
Fortunately, she can banish that.
Hold on.
What's the setup?
It's a setup and a banish. Trigger enemy support skill, banish.
So the setup banish. Wow, that's pretty neat.
Setup, banish, and 700 force. However, so hold on. And I think Nozomu should
And
use.
hits all enemies. Jesus criminy, these are
No,
ridiculous.
that thing's only useful, however, if our team uses a support, which they all would use as support, except Nozomu has a once per encounter support. After he uses that, he'll never use another support for the encounter. So if you have him try to use that once, then if
Nah, better off just countering it.
Countering the counter, but it would only activate on the
and
counter.
it's count 5, so he's got to build up for quite a while for it.
Oh yeah, good point.
What's this thing do? All enemies again. A little bit of physical and mana.
Self-combat
Raises
mana.
combat mana. This is definitely going to be a doozy.
So it's only one team that goes against him anyway.
Is it an infinite battle? No, it's 20 turns.
20 turns. 10 attacks, and then 10 attacks back. Aggressive style or defensive style? That's a big choice.
Definitely, it has to be defensive. I've got to be able to react to the skills that he's setting.
Exactly. But for now, this seems to be okay.
Actually, did her strength?
Did her what?
Yeah, 150.
Bloody knew that.
That's
She'll be taking like 84 damage with Lightning Blade.
with Lightning Blade, but that other thing, Jesus.
Oh, here's something interesting.
And 8% force of her health is force damage too, which she has no defense against, and nobody else can get anywhere close to her.
But he can only use that,
defending
what,
that.
once every 5 turns he uses that.
Well, assuming he doesn't use this thing to increase his mana.
Yeah, but also, look at the support skills. He's going to have to use Crawl Spike, which is interesting. But what if that's banished? If Crawl Spike is banished...
Does it still increase the mana?
That's my question.
Probably not.
Because if it doesn't, then you can make sure to keep banishing that so he can never use Lightning Bolt.
Yeah, that's true.
Only 2 defensive skills. And those aren't too much of an issue, it seems. Ally all and ally all. But whatever, he's the only ally, I guess. Might want to double check his defensive skills, I guess, maybe, but it doesn't seem to be like a counter type thing. And hold on, check out Satsuki, what she has for a counter spell active. Hopefully she has the good counter spell.
I'm pretty sure she does. Yeah,
okay, yeah, she did.
Can banish up to 4. Wow, that can't even hit the 5th level one that he's got. So,
no,
yeah,
it can't.
Can't let him use lightning. The lightning one.
No, you cannot. Anyway, this will be tough, but we do have a healer in the party, at least. Nozomi has it set up so then she'll heal, right? You took it off her defense? Remember, you had her on defense boost for a little while, so... Breeze Relief. Oh, that's right, Nozomi doesn't have a defense boost. What's Breeze Relief? That's a setup.
The setup healing one.
Yeah, for when it gets low, so yeah, Earth Prayer. Definitely Earth Prayer. Let's just go to the battle, I guess. We have everything all set up. We're all ready to go. I told you should have leveled up these people a little bit more, but you didn't want to.
Level 15, Jesus.
6,900 health. Yes.
I don't know if this thing's winnable.
Probably not, but let's go.
70 freaking uses.
Just a thought here, but this would probably have been winnable if you had, like, I don't know, leveled up your characters, like, every single chance garden or something. Then your characters would be at least...
If you recall, I kind of ran out of mana to be able to level up them at one point. I probably could have got 2 of them, like, one more level, and that's about it.
Exactly. If you had...
Yeah, the spirits are absolutely useless, as I thought, or the Chris.
But what I'm interested in seeing, though, is if, and when one team dies, if you can just go in with another team. Because if that works and you actually will be able to just go in with another team, then you could possibly beat him. Just really take him down with each team. So
he's got very strong defenses, though. Too.
Oh well.
This I don't think that's gonna work.
You'll still be dealing damage to him. Well, I see it.
It's gonna tick me off if there's one of those battles that's unwinnable that games do. Aselia had one that was like that.
Normally when a game does that, though, isn't that like right away, like with Paper Mario? Like Paper Mario had one that... I once played like a ROM Paper Mario. If you can manage to like cheat yourself in the hammer and win that battle, the game actually freezes because it doesn't know what's supposed to happen. True story. Anyway, just engage, okay? What are you waiting for? You think he's going to be easier if you wait another few hours?
Oh,
snap. White gets huge boost, but he's blue. It's a 15% boost.
敵をいてつかせその動きを封じよ。
分かっておる。任せろ。傷も癒えたし、まだまだ戦えるわ。この間合いならいける。インパルスブロー。
Oh my god.
310, so what's that? 23 total attacks? Only need 22 more attacks. Okay, so it's energy leak, so he's going to try to counter spell but fail at that. Alright, keep it, I guess. 23 attacks and he's dead. 0 damage.
Blocked it?
Green has
he
a
had
5%.
higher strength than her defense.
Look at the boost for terrain. Green
Celestiali!
gets a 5% bonus.
ちょっとだけ休憩
And
ね。
I guess he's not defending this time, so we're probably both
こ
getting
の間合い
it.
ならいける。インパルスブロー。
And Green gets an extra 5%. And
やるではないか。
okay, so he also it might be because he changed his
So
attack.
he switched to his dual element.
Like we could switch to having Suzuki block with duel, I guess, but that might not be enough. Yeah, but we should definitely change our attack. Potentially change our attack. We should attack. What's Suzuki's blocking at? No.
Yeah, definitely a no.
We shouldn't have Nozomi support because that's just going to be banished. Technically that would deal a bit of damage, I guess. And it has like penetration for whatever that's good for.
What's his magic at?
Magic is 138. His strength is what's insane, 182%.
Yeah. Solo's endurance is
Resistant.
132.
Yeah, it's resistant.
That's 122.
So yeah. Probably be taking some damage. But however, do note that there's what, 15% resistance? 10% extra magic over here, so
Actually,
there's magic 131. Can't change skill. So really that will deal quite a bit of damage to him if he doesn't. Yeah, if he doesn't change his defense, that will deal quite a bit of damage to him. Should be good.
夜食がささやくのだ。
Good damage to us as well, but oh well.
何点制の
273. He needs an additional like 7 or 8 hits for that
当たってくれよ。
to be it's just
かすったか。
451.
もっと力を見せてみろ。
Flash of lightning, okay.
Oh, God. And the
Just
lightning.
keep-
He's got enough for lightning bolt?
I don't know how. Oh, that's right, because he didn't use his banish a couple of times. So he has enough for lightning bolt, and that's going to spell disaster for our party. Suzuki could try to stop it. Also, wait a second. I'm just going to point this out. Lightning bolt won't deal the damage right away. It will wait until one of us tries to use our ability. So if we keep Suzuki down here, she's not going to be using her energy leak until we use someone else's support. His lightning bolt will not go off. I'm just pointing that out. So it's not 700 damage now, it's 700 later. But that also seriously cuts into our potential healing. Unbanishable. You'd think that would work? I think we'd still take the 700, wouldn't we? That is a good point though, because it's supposed to banish the support skill, but if you can't banish it, would it still deal damage? That is very risky of a thing to try to put it on. You want to try? But it's also a setup. Even if our energy leak could deal like level 1,000,000, it still wouldn't do the setup, it would do on the reaction. And his other two things are banishes, aren't they?
Setups. I don't want to say.
Enemy support skill. And it's a banish. But yeah, if we're using his own moves, unbanishable thing, his lightning bolt won't be able to stop it, but the damage though. Oh, computer's dying. We've been at this so long, my computer is about to die. You know, this video is going to be 17,000 hours long.
I just don't see how this fucking thing is winnable! These skills are stupid!
I like to take this as an opportunity to point out that you have said that before, and then you win in like 2 turns after you said that.
Yeah, I figured out I could just like go total offense and take them down, but basically out-damage them. 69 fucking 100 health, I cannot out-damage!
Especially when you're dealing 0.
How did that deal 0?
He put on Chill Barrier.
Oh, fuck.
That takes off Overdrive. Remember, going defensive means we aren't going to be dealing much damage.
And
Yeah,
I was going to use the crawl spike. So either take it or trigger the lightning bolt. Actually, I don't think I actually can avoid triggering lightning bolts.
I'm just thinking.
There's no way to avoid triggering it, because
Hello.
she'll try to counter the crawl spike, and that'll trigger the lightning bolt.
I still say it's
Zombie
like
would
what?
try to heal, and that would trigger it, and the
Zombie
Zombie
can't
would
vanish.
trigger it with his thing.
I'm just saying, maybe it's worth it to see if Nozomi's thing will take the damage or not. Because if you're so convinced that you're not going to make this, you might as well learn something. Right? He's not dealing too much damage. 65 damage.
我が宿敵の骨肉を砕け。死をもって償うがよい。
やるじゃない。ちょっとまずいかも。
So now the question
出し惜しみ
is,
なしで頼む。
分かっておる。
interrupt.
させろ。ちょっとだけ休憩ね。この前なら。
No damage, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Using Nozomi's thing counters his lightning
やるで
bolt
はないか。
perfectly. That is very good to know.
And it even got rid of it.
Yes, because he tried to use it and failed. It's a counterspell, and it fizzled because that can't be countered. So, Celestial Ally again? Or I say one of these times you should put Nozomi on Defender. At some point.
His attacks are too strong.
That's
like
the problem.
almost insta-kill anybody else other than Nozomi.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have to wait until he's using a weaker attack. After this round, he'll have to use a weaker attack.
Does he have
And then-
5 combat? Where does it say his freaking combat mana that he's got?
Right there at the bottom of the screen it shows, right there where your cursor is, it
Okay, the
shows.
mana. Attack 5, defense 5, support 5, or 4.
4. Also, right at the bottom of the screen it shows all of your mana in these orange square things. Or orange rhombuses. That's what I look at. 11 mana, 12 mana, 0. This is Nozomi giving his mana to people. Nozomi and Suzuki. Suzuki can just counterspell for days. Also, one little problem with the job is that he's not going to run out of things.
よやみに散るがよい。攻防一戦の闇の綱だよ。我が宿敵の骨肉を砕け。
This is that. And she just counters it.
おのれ。
And his mana went down by 1.
まっすぐに貫く。
From 4.0, but his defense mana is down. So he has to use Lightning Blade. And he has a nice back. Oh, how about Nozomu there? Yeah. Then he'll try to do it and fail. Lightning Blade. But wait, hold on. He has energy leak out. He'll just counterspell it. Wait, and at least Suzuki deals a little damage. You really need like potions in this thing.
血は血であがなってもらうぞ。
許さないんだから。
天界のきらめきが力を増幅する。セレスティアリー。
傷も癒えたし、まだまだ
At least
戦える
that
わ。
does a little bit of healing, so if
この場合ならいける。
yeah, if you keep using Nozomu, switch between Nozomu and Suzuki
かすったか。
constantly,
もっと力を見せて
that
み
probably
ろ。
actually wind up working. He's going to use his lightning bolt, but I say keep it exactly as it is, maybe. Hold on, might need a different blocker. Lightning bolt, remember. You want Nozomu's special for this.
It won't be activated.
He'll use it on his turn, then our turn. It will be activated on our turn. Have you not been paying attention to how this game works? While defending, he uses
I have
his...
no chance of using Nozomi to heal then.
No, you really don't. The only chance you have is when he uses his other special ability to deal damage. Quite a bit of damage.
Which his damage is way overpower my healing since I don't have a full team heal. with her.
Exactly. However,
Like I
Celestial
said
Ally...
before, this battle is not winnable.
夜食が
He
さ
is
さやく
way
のだ。
overpowered for this
全
early
て
in
を
the
切り捨て
game.
ろと。
A, you're supposed to be extremely overpowered, otherwise you would complain. B, Nozomu heals. C, supposedly you'll be able to fight him with every
我
different
が宿
party,
敵を狙うやりとられ。
one party at a time.
この程度で死なれ
Then
て
you
は
have,
困る
what,
ぞ。
4 parties that can fight.
天界のきらめきが
8,
力
and
を
this
増
party
幅する
did good 1600
セレス
damage.
ティアリー
You just need to deal 1/4 of his
傷も癒えた
health
し、まだまだ戦え
effectively
るわ。
that much. And you got rid of his
Again,
bonus.
Nozomi is the only one that can withstand more than 2 hits from him. Nobody else on my entire group can take those attacks. So I can't use multiple parties.
Well, you're just going to have to figure out a way to do it then. At least it saved the game. False spike. So okay. You don't want to counter that.
夜食に宿る力のすべてを受け切ってみせよう
Party isn't doing too badly, except
Look at
Nozomi
that.
is-
She takes 360 with her 700 defense. I think the highest other
There was
defense
one.
I have is 400 and something.
you realize you just did 200 of that as force, right?
ねえねえ出し惜しみなしで頼む
200 or 300 or something as force, so that'll be why there's a lot of damage there.
まだまだ戦えるわ
If you actually stay on point and stop complaining about every little thing, you actually have a chance.
やるではない
That's
か
if you're down blue. So, I mean, he went... All of his attribute went down because he's blue? So, you might want to have Suzuki try to counterspell that Crawl Spike, so your party doesn't take a bunch of damage again. But then, of course, Nozomu can't actually deal any damage due to the chill barrier.
Yeah.
I think you just have to switch him with someone, then just switch right back if you don't want to go into his character thing. Okay, that works. Does work.
Or right click when I remember to.
Alright. So, Crossbike will deal a fair bit of damage. Potentially more than Celestial Ally 1 actually heals. Or you could counterspell the... You either counterspell or...
It doesn't do more to Nozomi than that heals.
Yeah, you just have to keep an eye on Nozomi and just him using Lightning Blade, no problem.
Well, even that penetrates her defense a little bit. She takes like
It's like
60.
60.
手加減などせんぞ
But Nozomu
全力を
heals...
もって打ち
Weakest
砕く
attack!
Remember, Nozomu heals... Oh look, it's 9 because that last attack
子供じは私には通用せん
on much or other.
呪いの刃よ我が身を守れ
耐えきれない
145.
天界のきらめきが力を増幅するセレスティアリー
ちょっとだけ休憩ね
195 on her, so she's at more health than she was before.
一気に打ち払う言い切った
Yeah, Nozomu is seriously used though. Attribute down blue again. Which means he's getting weaker, constantly weaker. And keep Celestial Ally on to get rid of the lightning bolts.
Except this attack will take Nozomi out. Well, no, not quite, but
Quite close.
damn close.
Quite close. Would it be possible to switch? No. Switching Nozomi and anyone else would take them out.
I said his attacks are just too damn strong. I have no effective defense.
This is working rather well. You just have to actually stay on point.
7の霧とな
Like
り
never step
弱
up.
みに散るがよい攻防一戦を決め
275, so yeah. His big thing.
ベストは 彼
He
ら
only
がこ
has
の
two
深さを
big
見せ
things,
つ
a
け
big
るのだ
attack and a big lightning.
ライトニング
And
ボルト
you can cancel the lightning. Ooh, that's the end of battle, so you can switch to a different team, I guess.
We'll just get annihilated.
Well, what other teams do you have? 2 and 6 might be able... No, not 2, 4. My bad. Like, just throw them in the way. What about the, Sol guy on 6? Put him against Trav, because he's been a bit too big for his britches. Let's show him what destruction looks like. Although, a nice, like, did over 2,400 damage. He did it over a good third of his health in one battle. Like, he doesn't really have too great of a chance against Drav, but he could really lower Drav, probably, at least a bit.
Yeah, his attack is really strong.
Don't forget to go to
The
defensive
defense
style.
is, like, not happening.
What other skills does he have? You'd think he has something. He has an anti-banish, which is very useful. Two anti-banishes.
It's black. All of his shit's anti-banish.
Exactly, so the lightning has no effect on him. And the other one that is a banish won't have any effect. It's only the counter spell, not counter, the 110 damage thing that would. And if he keeps Skyfang up, none of Jav's support will have an effect on him. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, and I'm thinking he
Attack spell.
can withstand maybe 3 hits if he's lucky.
Well, let's check out my theory. If Soluska dies, is that game over?
No,
お前ら
because
遅れるんじゃねえぞ。
that's all your team.
天の果てまで
Exactly.
ぶっ飛びやがれ。つべこべ
It
言わねえ
doesn't
で。
seem like drop yet. Is this down and
Yeah,
there down?
that's actually a lot weaker than I was expecting.
But they're down and this down.
どうだ。
So it might have been a good idea to calculate Soluska first.
その程度で我が剣は折れぬ。
It doesn't last the whole battle, it only lasts for like 3 turns.
血は血であがなってもらうぞ。
Yeah!
And he can still get one more attack in. Dark Impact change maybe? No. The Dark Impact is not going to really do anything.
Why change your skill?
Click on his name! What's Dark Spring? It's 0-0. It should do something.
It's,
It does. Oh, right.
yeah,
takes
life energy to mana.
which you don't actually need.
Don't think it'd be enough to withstand this hit. That's well.
Also a counterattack, so we'll do just a little bit more damage back to Drav.
邪魔するんじゃね
He's at like
え。いや。
just over
襲撃
half
だ。
health.
かすったか。もっと力を見せてみろ。
Just barely over half health right
飛
now.
び道具は島に合わねえんだが。
その程度の力ではつまらんぞ。
It
もっ
will
とだ。
not stop me.
ぶち当たれ。
どうしたこんな。すぐに血祭りにあげてくれる。 夜食がささやくのだ。すべてを切り伏せろと。なん天性の剣。
300 damage done to Drav. Should be as both times. Game over.
What? You lose 1 person? Are you fucking shitting me? Now that is impossible. Completely impossible. The fucking defeat condition said lose all units.
Actually, it said lose all units for the main overland battle.
And you gotta beat this guy without you losing a single person. That is totally fucking impossible.
No, I think it could be possible. I think they sent you back here so you can actually level up your characters more.
いよいよだな。
Maybe instead of using his own move, if you put someone else in
グルンド
instead.
レアス城塞都市はラハ
I
ンス
think it
Like-
loaded the wrong
アイ
fucking thing.
一体でも残せば我らの後ろに危険が及ぶ。よいか望む。 剣を抜いたら迷い
Yeah.
Like, instead of using Nozomu, if you use either Katima or Saluska, because they have anti-banish anyway. Although Nozomu
And
has...
no full party heal.
That's right, so Nozomu, Satsuki, Nozomi, and just keep on going on point. Anytime you use uses lightning, use Nozomu's ability. If he's trying to support attack, use Satsuki. And just keep blocking with Nozomi.
She can't block enough.
She can... He has 3 attacks, 2 small, 1 large. The large attack, yes, she does take a lot of damage. The smaller attacks, though, she is pretty good against. And then Nozomu can just heal more than she just taken. Satsuki's ability lowers blue, apparently, so have Satsuki attack him every so often to lower his blue or whatever, so he'll only deal like 9 damage to Nozomi. I still say that the reason why I sent you all the way back there when you died was then you'd have a chance to level up your party a little bit more.
Maybe the spirits don't freaking count. If I can get some damage in by doing the counter block. A little bit.
Alright, you want to throw in the red crystal? Oh yeah, you could have a team of 3, and if they don't count, then you can use the other team of 2, I guess.
No, it wouldn't help since it wouldn't have a counter block. It's your defensive thing.
Yeah, pathetic defense.
Like I said, nobody but Nozomi can even attempt to withstand his shit.
Might want to put Nozomi on the same team as the other 2. Although, just thinking here, what if Nozomi were to have been upgraded to level 7?
You don't get skills based on level, you get skills based on items.
But she would get more endurance.
She can counter lightning.
But so can an anti-banish. Interrupts attempts to banish an ally's skill. That's also a support.
Her attack isn't as strong as... Actually...
Yeah, it is about as strong as Satsuki's. Maybe just click on the bottom.
Actually, since I gave her that dual one, it actually might be stronger than Suzuki's.
Suzuki on left, yeah.
It is.
It just has force. Oh yeah, that thing, 128 net. 113.
Okay.
Not as much.
So no,
it has force. If that
but the force makes it stronger. Let's
try to use her instead of Suzuki. And her support thing could theoretically banish the arrows. Just as long as it isn't accidentally used on something else, but oh well. Well, it is worth it to see if the crystals count or not. They probably do. All honestly, crystals probably count. But I think that with that little group that you have there on group 3, is it? They would probably be able to... As your last group...
So she ain't even gonna get a chance to fireball.
Energy leak.
So, that's pretty pointless.
Hold on a second. Hold on. If you go first, he won't be able to get his energy leak combat mana.
Yeah, well,
If you go first.
right after the encounter phase, both teams get mana. That's why they can
Okay,
always
fine.
use their skills on the first turn. It's the second turn when you're the defender.
Besides, his he's also defending, and his fortitude, his whatever F is good enough to stop it. I say just send the 3 of them out. Group 3 threes out. Them out. Because I just have a feeling that crystals will probably count for the game over, then you'll get upset. And...
let's find out.
Also, while he's fighting, Torpedo might be able to do damage. No, his endurance and resistance went down. I might be able to do very barely. Nope, none.
夜食がささやくのだ。すべてを切り伏せろと。何点制の剣。レストは我らが業の深さを見せつけるのだ。ライトニングボルト。
As a loop block, and so that it'll be absolutely useless.
Can't do anything anyway. Basically did this to see if they count.
7の霧となり、夜闇に散るがよい。攻防一戦の剣。
使いすぎたかな。
Yep, that counts.
ここまで。
Yeah, it does this so you can level them up a bit more.
Like, I want to fight the entire fucking mission over again. Especially on video.
Okay. You could put Katima and Soluska with Satsuki.
I wonder if this might not be better.
Yeah, put your other 3 non-crystals in one party. I don't know, for some reason. Damage is okay. Not going to defend. Support is anti-banish, that's good.
Yeah, it's definitely stronger than Nozomu. Except for the team healing thing. Nozomu needs the team healing thing. Yeah, there's no other team I can even attempt to try. Has to be that one. That's the only one that would have any chance whatsoever. Although I really still don't think it's possible. I guess we'll see.
Well, it has to be possible.
Spanish. One that can actually block the dating skills.
Pregnant women should be called bodybuilders. Hold on. There you go.
ねえねえ、力を貸してくれ。行くぞ。当たってくれよ。オーバードライブ。
とかつまらんな。
打ち消してあげるわ。さあ、いつでも来なさい。
血は血であがなってもらうぞ。
やだ、これじゃ死んじゃうよ。
Oh, I forgot to switch it to defensive.
Switch what to defensive?
The stance.
Good luck.
Oh, and I forgot to switch her attack skill. Great. Let's just reload. If I can. Which apparently I can't.
No, we could just end it here and try to do the battle again next time. Because this video is a dash long.
Yeah, definitely.
We were on time before we tried to do that battle.
So yeah, we'll see y'all in the next episode. Maybe I'll fucking repeat the goddamn mission, see if I can't get Nozomi leveled up twice. Have a good one.